Welcome to Passport Pals Quick Trip. Today, we'll be learning about Guatemala.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Passport Pals Quick Trips. Today we're going to be learning about Guatemala. Guatemala is a rather small country and it's in Central America. It's the 107th largest by area, so it's really one of the smaller countries, but it's the 66th largest by population. It has almost 18 million people. Guatemala is here in Central America, just south of Mexico. I know it's a little bit hard to see here, so I'm going to be bringing the globe a bit closer. Guatemala is the orange country below Mexico, which is pink.
Guatemala ABCs.
This book is called Guatemala ABCs by Marcy Aboff. Now, I'm not going to read every single bit of it because that would take too long. We're going to learn a lot about Guatemala this way. A is for art. Ancient Mayan artists painted palace walls with murals showing battle scenes and ceremonies. B is for bus. Fewer than 3% of all Guatemalans own a car. Most people travel by bus instead. C is for coffee. Guatemala produces more coffee than any other country in Central America. D is for Day of the Dead. On November 1st and 2nd, Guatemalans celebrate the Day of the Dead. During this holiday, people think about family members who have died. E is for ethnicity. Guatemalans come from many different ethnicities. F is for flag. The Guatemalan flag has 3 wide vertical stripes. G is for Guatemala City. Most city dwellers live in and around Guatemala City, the nation's capital. About 1 million people live in Guatemala City. H is for Holy Week. Guatemala's most important Catholic celebrations are held during the 7 days before Easter Sunday. I is for ice cream. When Guatemalans want ice cream, they listen for bells. Bell-ringing ice cream carts are common on city streets and town streets, especially on hot days and holidays. J is for jade. The single most prized material for ancient Mayan artists was jade. K is for Kinich Ahu. The ancient Maya worshipped many gods. The sun god was known as Kinich Ahu. L is for Lake Atitlan. Located in the mountains of southwestern Guatemala, Lake Atitlan is often called the most beautiful lake in the world. M is for Mayan civilization. The great Mayan civilization reached its peak around AD 600. N is for Nahual. Nahuals are spirit companions, similar to guardian angels. Like their ancestors, some Mayan people today believe Nahuals move alongside them at all times. O is for orchid. Guatemala's national flower is the white nun orchid. P is for peace. From 1960 to 1996, Guatemala suffered from violence. Thousands of people died. However, in 1996, peace accords were signed. Today, the people of Guatemala continue to work hard to keep the peace and improve their way of life. Q is for Quetzal. The Quetzal is Guatemala's national bird. R is for rainforest. Guatemalan rainforests are home to thousands of different kinds of animals, birds, and plants. S is for soccer. Soccer is the most popular sport in Guatemala. T is for tortilla. Corn tortillas are typically served at every meal in Guatemala. U is for unity. Most Guatemalan towns have at least one market day each week. On market day, people from many different backgrounds and locations unite or come together to sell food or homemade crafts. V is for volcanoes. A string of major volcanoes lies across southwestern Guatemala. W is for weaving. One of the most important Mayan crafts is weaving. The brightly colored woven cloth helps to preserve an ancient Mayan tradition. X is for Xelajú. Once known as Xelajú, Quetzaltenango is Guatemala's second largest city. Y is for yucca. Yucca plants originated in Guatemala and Mexico. And Z is for Zacapa. The desert-like Zacapa region of eastern Guatemala is known for its watermelons and tamarind fruit. Okay, and that is Guatemala ABCs.
5 fun, fantastic facts. The flag of Guatemala has 2 main colors, sky blue, which represents the oceans, and white. In the center of the flag is the Guatemalan coat of arms, which includes the Quetzal, the national bird of Guatemala. Do you see the green bird with the long tail? The ancient Mayan civilization of Guatemala was the first to invent the chocolate bar. The name Guatemala may come from the Nahuatl word for land of trees. One of the main crops grown in Guatemala is coffee. Guatemala has 33 volcanoes, 4 of which are still active.
In the story that I read, it mentioned the Quetzal. The Quetzal is a bird that's found in Guatemala, and in fact it's actually found on the Guatemalan flag. So we're going to take these pieces of construction paper and make our own Quetzal. The first thing we're going to do, this is the top, the narrow part is the top, and this part covers it like this. Okay? Because the body of the bird is red and the head of it is green. And this wing is also green. Although this bird is very bright and it looks like it might be related to a parrot, it's really not part of the parrot family. Here we are so far. I'm going to put the beak on. And I'm going to color in an eye. And put on its feet. This bird is actually called the resplendent Quetzal. There are several different types of Quetzals. And resplendent means bright and colorful and beautiful. And the thing that makes the Quetzal special is it has a very long tail. So we're going to glue this little strip of paper here to make our beautiful long Quetzal tail. And here is your resplendent Quetzal. One thing that Guatemala is noted for is its beautiful, bright fabrics. Here are some examples. So today we're going to use construction paper and make something similar to those beautiful Guatemalan fabrics that we saw. In your packet you have some strips, and you can put them down however you like on the green background. I've already done these. And then I'm just going to use some of the little bits, so I have hearts and stars, and just put these here and there to kind of make a nice design that looks like the Guatemalan fabrics that I just showed you. There's really no right or wrong way to do this. Just put the strips down, put them down going in this direction so they fit. But as far as putting these little bits on, any pattern that you like is fine. And here's my design inspired by those beautiful Guatemalan fabrics I showed you. I hope you enjoyed learning about Guatemala, and stick around and see where we're going next month.